I wanted to come back and I wasn't going to do another video or nothing today. As anyone that knows, or whoever, the handful of people who subscribe to my channel and all like that, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the people who do may take a look at it, whether you like it or not, and comment. I enjoy that. But I am sitting here and I'm looking at the view, and people like Eve are dangerous, and the lead anchor on the talk. Now, they were sitting around the table talking about Matt Lauer and or Charlie Rose. Gayle King is another person that's dangerous. And the reason why I say that is because it's funny to me how when it's a certain person that's being accused of these things, they basically give them a pass. And Eve went on to say she would ask him, what was he thinking and something. And then she went on to a spiel about his character. And we know that he's not really that type of dude to do this type of thing. Now, that lets me know just how dumb some people are. Because if anybody's been watching television and knows anything about Matt Lauer, see, this isn't his first time of having some blowback about something. Because a lot of people who was on the Today Show with him, once he got implemented there in 1997, he made other people feel uncomfortable on set. So now all of a sudden the talking point is we just want to ask him and what happened. Like Gayle King said, hopefully she'll get to see Charlie Rose this week, and she's going to ask him like what happened and all like this. But I'm here to tell you something. Had that been a person like, we could say Al Roker, even if you may not like Al Roker or whatever, but that's a black man. Had he been accused of the same shit, these talking heads on these shows wouldn't be saying, well, I just want to ask him what happened, or his character never would have even been thought of. His ass would have been ostracized from the rip. And this is the type of stuff that when I look at different commentary from people, like from the Angry Mans of the world, Harvey Superboy, Terrain Reigns, David Carroll, Sean James, I believe, and so on and so forth, Willie D, a whole lot of people, the Elder. This is the same talking point that they always, all of them say. When is some white cat out here misappropriating and doing debauchery and skullduggery, his mental state or whatever is always thought of first. But when it's somebody else that's black and they do these type of things, immediately the hammer of guilt is nailed into their necks. And the reason why I'm saying this is because these people, we as a community, need to take recognition to what the hell is going on out here. Even though it is some white man falling by the wayside and all like that, that's what I call collateral damages. Because it's going to be more coming down the pipe. Like I said earlier, I bet you 8 months into 2018, it's going to be on. Men are basically going to be walking on rice paper like the old show Kung Fu when David Carradine had to walk across the rice paper to get to the other side to prove to the master he's ready to do so. But it's not designed for that. All of this is some setup stuff. Not just against black men, but it's against men, period. But black men, we already know, regardless of the dynamic, regardless of how much money you make, regardless of your position, you are at the bottom of the totem pole every damn time. I don't care if you one of these black dudes out here think you ain't experienced no racism or you ain't seen it. And anybody that's a black and a man and they saying that shit, they full of shit. And then Gayle King talking about she hope she get to see him this week and she just want to ask him why and what happened. But let that been a nigga. Let that been a black man. She'll have his ass nailed up. People act like they forget what they were saying about Bill Cosby, what they did about Chris Brown, how they trolled Eric Benet, David Justice. I mean, 3-4 dudes got trolled fucking with Halle Berry's ass. They just come out the other day. I forgot whose video I've seen. I think it was Tareen Rain. Shout out to him. States that Halle Berry's father of her kid is basically trying to get the blackness out of their own kid. And then you got people out here championing people like Serena Williams. Yes, Serena Williams is good to look at. She's attractive. I enjoy looking at her all day, every day, twice on Sunday. But you mess with a man that has a website talking shit and down on black people. Then you got people out here making derogatory videos talking shit about Serena's dad. Why he didn't want to be there. I don't blame him. He took all the hits for their ass when they was young coming up, when they was wearing the buck, they had buck teeth and braces. People forget that, and had the beads. They forget that. They forget about when they was calling them men and he was the one he was standing in front of the gun for them. And then you got people like Eve on TV champion the works of bullshit at the hands of a white man, giving them a pass, giving them benefits of the doubt. But the black man don't get the benefit of shit. He don't even have no doubts. It's either you're persecuted to the fullest or it's nothing at all. Very few of us get the credit that we deserve. And these people out here just keep on just going on and on and on. They're painting the picture for everyone to see. Y'all people can't see this shit. I mean, they're just doing black folks. They're getting ready to, they're setting it up to fuck black people up. I'm telling you, black men especially. We have to be aware. And if we fuck up, we need to own up to the shit and have some accountability so when it does come out in the wash, they can't paint or make the story what it is. That's just like if you're in a relationship and you're having a volatile relationship, you need to call the police first, not wait on them. And a lot of Negroes say, oh, that's punk shit. You calling the law now, but you better protect yourself because don't you see, they don't have nothing out here to protect you. They don't have laws out here to protect men. They got laws out here to destroy your ass and put you out in the cold. But I just found it amazing that these women talking heads on these shows are basically entertaining the fact that Matt Lauer, they're questioning and saying, well, I don't understand. That's not how you act. But see, when Charlie Rose got hemmed up, I mean, Gayle King was the first one. He doesn't get a pass, this, that, and the other. But then the very next week, you up there talking about you hope you get the seam and whatever. And the man asked her, are you nervous? About? She said, no, I'm not nervous because I didn't do anything wrong and so and so and so. She's all, I just don't understand these people. But you have to be careful out here fucking with these people. Pay attention to what these people are saying. This is the reason why I like to watch some of these TV shows. Because even if I don't like them, I watch them because I like to see and hear people's talking points, mannerisms, and all of that. And these people are full of shit. Eve thinks she's better than sliced bread now because they got her up there at the fucking table talking shit up there, and she ain't worth two flies from shit. And I said it. It don't make no fucking sense. Gayle King ain't shit neither. Because after I seen how she talked today, and I'm not always suspected her. I always knew. But today, that sealed the deal. They ain't shit. Neither one of them. Because had that been a black man, they would have had his ass in the fire pits of hell. We got to stay woke. We got to pay attention. We got to know who is on code. We got to know who to deal with, who not to deal with. We need to start ostracizing and cutting the fat and this dead weight off of the black communities, off our talking points, off our circles. We don't need this shit. And it's people like Eve and Gayle King that will drag your ass down into the bullshit that they got set up for you. Because anybody with common sense knows shit don't roll uphill, it rolls downhill. And this is the reason why these men are getting their asses put out of these positions and shit like that, so they can put some coon ass chicks up there like these two to further their agenda, to put not just men out, but it's coming down the pipe, black men. Like I said, it hasn't reached middle class America yet. Once it starts reaching middle class America, it trickles down. It's going to come down into the lower parts of America. Lower class, poor people. And that's when all these Latin and Mexican people and these so-called wannabe white Cubans and anybody of color is going to get their nigga moment. I keep trying to tell people this shit, but they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen, but you just keep watching. You'll see it for yourself. But that kind of like struck a nerve, and I just wanted to do a little tangent. But like I always say at the end of my videos, always be the goal that you want to hold. Stay woke.